first, allow me to give you a little background information. The Board of Trustees at the University of Louisville that is seated today was not the board in effect for my 16-year coaching tenure. The prior president and his assistant were relieved of their duties by this board, and the governor put a new board into effect at the University of Louisville. The U.S. attorney disputed the right of the governor to do this and lost the case, and that's how we got here. First, I take full responsibility for everyone I hire. To say I'm disappointed with the NCAA appeals ruling would be a gross understatement. A recent derogatory article by a writer from ESPN wanted the facts, and I totally agree. I've told my team for the last 40 years the same statement about 10 to 15 times a year. Guys, tell the truth, and anything you've done wrong the problems will become part of your past. Lie, and they will all become part of your future. So I believe in that 100%. I've always told the truth regarding all factors of the NCAA case with the University of Louisville. They interviewed over 100 people and found the same result, that I had no knowledge of the reprehensible things that were going on in that dormitory. I was found not to have monitored a particular staff member, not lack of institutional control, which is the big hit by the NCAA. I was hit with a 5-game suspension, which isn't much, and planned on appealing. My grounds would have been for appeal. My grounds would have been the same thing I've done with every graduate assistant since I've been in the game for over 40 years. The same way I did with Jeff Van Gundy, Frank Vogel, Billy Donovan, David Padgett, and many, many more. The creed I presented to all of them is work incredibly hard, follow the NCAA rules to the fullest extent, don't look for credit, but humbly try to make our program better with creative minds and tireless energy. For years, everyone followed this path. Over 30 have become head coaches, and I'm so proud of each and every one of them. The 2012 Final Four team received room, board, books, and tuition, and that's it. The 2013 team received the same, the championship team. They were hardworking young men who paid the price to be successful. They allowed me to push them to the limits they didn't think would be possible, and I love them for that. Did a few of them partake in parties they didn't organize? Yes, they did. But that had nothing to do with an extra benefit. That had nothing to do with helping their eligibility or performance in winning that championship. My heart is broken and shattered for them, our fans, and a great university. It serves no purpose now for me to argue the unjust ruling of the committee members. And remember, this is when you hear NCAA is wrong. These are committee members that hear a case, much like a jury, an 8-person committee, and they become judge and jury for what the actions that were created. I hope the university will not give up its fight and follow suit by taking this injustice to the courts in filing an injunction not for that banner not to come down. The NCAA cannot rewrite history by taking a banner down. Our players won those games by outplaying outstanding opponents, and to say I'm proud would also be an understatement. Was poor judgment used? Without question. But we monitored social media every day, taught life lessons on a daily basis. We preached treating women with dignity and playing with everything you have for the name on the front of the jersey. That's the truth you're all searching for. And all 30-plus assistants and all my players from 4 different programs will attest to every word of that. I wish Tom Jurich and I would have the opportunity to defend our case to the appeals committee. We were both fired before any facts came out. I want all the facts to come out, and I welcome the truth being exposed. Those who can should come forward and fully disclose the truth once and for all, because quite frankly, my words are just not enough.